loca que está, ahí viene la banda.
Well, it might be fair now to call New Jersey the soccer capital of the world, yet these are not Club World Cup soccer fans, but longtime New York Cosmos supporters bringing back their songs and chants to prepare them for the return of the legendary American Soccer Club, as the Cosmos are making a comeback and returning to the state where they played from 1977 to 1984, when legends named Pelé, Franz Beckenbauer, and Giorgio Canaglia drew massive crowds to Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And now, in its third iteration of the New York Cosmos, they will start play next year in 2026 with a men's and women's team to play in the USL, United Soccer League, at historic Hinchliffe Stadium in Paterson, New Jersey. And joining us now is the mayor of Paterson, New Jersey, who helped bring the Cosmos back to New Jersey. Same logo, same history, same everything, except it's a new chapter now. Welcome, Mayor Andre Sayegh, and welcome back to Sports Extra. How are you, Mayor Sayegh?
I'm happy to be here. And Tina, on behalf of the residents of Paterson, we were so happy you joined us for that iconic announcement.
Okay, so we know that the Cosmos came to be in 1970. They started play in New York and then came to Giant Stadium in 1977 with Pelé. But how did they come to Paterson?
So we had to fight really hard to bring them to Paterson because soccer is all the rage. It's the #1 sport in the world. And you have a brand in the Cosmos. They're a global brand. And the sellouts that we've had at the stadium were all soccer related. We had a team from Ecuador come. Hinchliffe Stadium was sold out. So we're like, we have to capture that magic.
And you're just under 8,000, right?
Yes, 7,800 to be exact. Very good. You've done your homework. You always do your homework.
It's sports.
Yes, it is. It certainly is. 7,800 capacity. But we sold out for an Ecuadorian game. And then other soccer, we had a Colombian women's team, almost a sellout too. So we sense that the demographics in Paterson are changing, and that there is that high demand for soccer. And that's why we dubbed ourselves Soccer City.
Love it. And that's what I said on Thursday when I did my report for Fox 5, our show, The Noon.
Hashtag.
Love it. So a big player in all of this is Baye Adolfo Wilson. He's a Paterson native. Yes. And how does that all play into your relationship with him and how it's even more than soccer, it's about community?
Baye and I met before I became mayor. As a matter of fact, I was running for mayor. And he asked me what my priorities were. And I said, let's bring Hinchliffe Stadium back. Let's do it together. We're a team. We did that. And then we lured the New Jersey Jackals out of Little Falls. They played at Yogi Berra Stadium for 25 years. Now they're in their third season at the stadium. How about the Jersey Shore Wave, a women's tackle football team? We're leveling the playing field, literally. They had their first season. Next year, I'm hoping that they'll make the playoffs. But again, we have proven that Hinchliffe Stadium can attract teams like the Jackals, like the Jersey Shore Wave, and now the Cosmos. But it wasn't easy, Tina. It wasn't easy. The Paterson Restoration Corporation, these are commissioners that I've appointed. They actually approved $2.5 million towards this endeavor. And then we lobbied our state legislators and the governor for $900,000 out of the state budget so that we can make this manifest.
Well, and it just works out that this group was able to acquire the intellectual property of the Cosmos, the same logo, the same history. So it's the same team that includes Pelé.
Correct.
So it's the same, legacy of all of that. And I guess really it's just incredible that they're going to continue their history here. So what is the key to bringing in the people for these games next year? And of course, it's not just the men. It's historic that the Cosmos will have a women's team.
This couldn't happen at a more opportune time. You have the World Cup. So we really have to capitalize on soccer fever because next year we're Soccer City, but the tri-state area is Soccer Central.
Yeah.
So you know that the fans are going to be pouring into the stadium to see this new team because they're not going to be able to get enough.
Will you do special things that incorporate the World Cup?
It's
going to bring up the World Cup.
We're going to have World Cup activities. Let's think about this.
Yeah.
The youth, it's becoming more mainstream to play soccer. When I was growing up, it was a niche.
Right.
But now it's popularized. I see more and more kids playing soccer. My children want to play soccer. And so we want to capitalize on the fact that's occurring. We want to have clinics, so the Cosmos will have some clinics. Because the Cosmos are community-oriented. I mean, that's what they're branding themselves as, right? They said community, club, and Cosmos.
We love how you just advocate and support sport in your community to just help enhance your community, and you're also a friend of Sports Extra.
Thank
so
you.
great to have you back again here in studio.
You're terrific, Tina.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
And coming up, more to come on Sports Extra. Wimbledon, baseball, we're counting you down to the Major League Baseball All-Star game as well. Don't go away.